Secret Boss Guide. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 different secret bosses that you can spawn right now on any difficulty. One of them is going to be in the open world, one of them is going to be in Coney Island, and the other one is actually going to give you a secret mask that if you've never done this before, you're going to get a new mask today. So, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Now, I hope everyone is having a great day, great weekend, whatever it is for you. And let's go ahead and jump right in. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from. But that's right, Secret Boss Guide. We're going to do 3 different secret bosses. So we're going to go ahead and just get started. It's not going to be a very long video, but there are quite a number of instructions for different bosses. But we're going to start off with the easy one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our first secret boss. And you know the whole spiel about subscribing and hitting the like, right? All right, let's go ahead. Boss number 1. Yanik the Beard is going to be boss number 1. Now this one, you're going to start in Constitution Hall. You're going to go underground and you're going to spawn them yourself. But hey, don't take my word for it. Here we go. First up, and pretty much my favorite, is the Yanik the Beard secret boss. Now, all you have to do is go underground to a specific location, and it actually tells you what to do. So I'm going to get to that location. I'll show you exactly where it is, and you can spawn this over and over. Actually, after this boss engagement, you can log out, log back in, and do this one again. You can do this secret boss guy over and over and over and over until your eyes bleed. It's pretty funny. Now, as far as the location, okay, here we are. So the exact location and coordinates, 1574 by 1972. And you can see I went to this underground tunnel, and I came here via the archive safe house. Now, this is in Constitution Hall in Washington, D.C., and this is pretty much the easiest one to spawn. So we're going to start off with the easiest one. Now, the thing here is they made like a stick figure, so you can see the head, the 2 arms, and the 2 legs. Now, it shows... Let's see if I can move that paper. No, it's not going to... So it shows that there are 2 arrows, and you can see that bottom arrow right there as well. So there are 2 arrows on both sides, so there's 4 arrows total. 2 pointing up, 2 pointing down, right? Now this just so happens to be the exact same as your jumping jacks emote. So to do that, hold down to your emotes, click select all, and then you're going to scroll all the way down until you find that same animation. Maybe I scrolled past it. Where's it at? Right here. So it's called fitness. So do the fitness emote over this little, you know, picture. And, oh, nope, not the fitness. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I had to rickroll you a second there. My bad. Here it is. Fitness. Nope. Hey, what the hell? All right. 3rd time's the charm. If it's not fitness, where is it? Is it the jumping jacks? Let's see. It is the jumping jacks. There we go. All right, here is Yanik the Beard right here. And then what I'm going to do a little sanitation. Do a little decoy. All right, do a little sanitation, do a little decoy. I'm going to get my stacks up. This is actually one of the harder ones. I would easily say this is the hardest of all of them. Yanik the Beard. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Drone. Drone's gone. Alright, emote. Oh, got him on a shot, Oh my gosh, he's weak, dude. He is weak, my guy. He's weak. Throw out another decoy. Come on. go. GG's. Woo! Man, that one was not as easy, but hey. This one is probably one of the tankier named bosses you will ever fight, and this is Yanik the Beard. This is based off of the com dev turned creative director. Quite the story. I can't wait to have him like fully just break down, you know, step by step how he became the creative director, because I think it's an awesome story. Watching him from State of the Game and then all the way through Warlords of New York and then finally becoming the creative director. Really cool. Really cool indeed. But all right, that is Yanik the Beard. That's how to spawn him. So you would do that over the little drawing. And it's the jumping jacks. I'm sorry, not the fitness. It's the jumping jacks. The jumping jacks right here. But all right, let's move on to the next boss. Boss number 2 is going to be Ratigan, and that's going to be in Coney Island Amusement Park. You can do this on any difficulty. Just remember to do this before the computer. You have been warned. Here we go. How to spawn Ratigan. This is going to be your hidden boss that is in the Coney Island Amusement Park. More specifically in the haunted house section. So as I'm running through here, just remember these locations. There are only 4 locations total. All right. Now here is the first room. Once you clear the first room, come over here to the left, and right underneath you will see your first rat with red eyes. Okay, so green skeleton underneath, red rat. Once you shoot them, the eyes will go out. Now that is number 1. The second one is just above and to the left on top of this castle structure. And you can see the red eyes right there. And that is number 2. You can see no more red eyes. Now for number 3, you're going to clear this next section. And then you will turn around and look up. And you can see the third rat right here with the red eyes. So again, here is your third section, and clear it out. Boom. Third rat. And for the final section, right before you hit the computer, okay? Before you hit the computer, you want to go into the computer room, and this is your last rat for Ratigan, okay? Right here. And that is number 4. Okay. Now, once you hit the computer and the spawns start, you will then get the boss. So here we go. Let Keener talk.
Sorry.
And by the way, isn't this the hobo wizard Keener that they were talking about in the Descent comms whenever they were talking about how they used the Nemesis program to make simulations? Because this clearly doesn't look like Keener. Not at all. All right, so here we go. Ratigan. And pulse out. Booyah. Go ahead and get our headshots. And where is he? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. There we go. Third spawn. Woo. And there's your boss, Ratigan. And that is the only way to spawn this boss. This is a secret hidden boss in Coney Island Amusement Park. He is a cleaner. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. And let's go ahead and go on to the next. Finally, boss number 3. And you're going to get this mask right here. So without further ado, let's jump into Theo Parnell and his climax mission over here in the Space Admin HQ mission. Now, there's going to be a lot of steps involved to get this mask, okay? But without further ado, I hope you enjoy. But we have to get all 22 ducks to spawn this secret boss. But hey, here we go. So after completing the first area of the Theo Parnell Manhunt Takeover or Climax mission, you want to find 4 of these ducks. Now you have to shoot the ducks, okay? So there's 1. Run over here to the left. There's number 2. And it will show up red as a hit marker. That way you can actually hit it. And here's number 3. Those are the 3 outside. And then the 4th one, right before you get into the next section, is going to be right here in the lobby. Oh, come on. Come on. Put me in, coach. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot the yellow box. And then the 4th one, right before you go into the next section, is right here. Oh, yeah. So that is 4 ducks down. Let's move on to the next. After finishing section number 2, there are only 2 ducks in this location. So the first duck is right here above the stairs on the left. So you can see the stairs on the right. And here's the far stairs on the left. So that's duck number 5. Duck number 6, before we jump to the next section, is going to be underneath the right staircase. So the first staircase to the left, and then the staircase to the right. You can see them right here. All right. So now we are 6 deep. And then we're just going to go upstairs. So after 6, we're going to have 7, 8, and 9 in this area. All right. So the first one is going to be over here to the right. It's going to be in this first cubicle area. Right here on the shelf. Booyah. Next one is going to be number 8. So jump around here, right? Where? Ba-doop, boop, boop, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum. There he is. On the other side of the chair. I was looking over here. All right. So on this side of the chair, you will see number 8. And then right before you hit this door, number 9. On the other side of the chair, Kami, come on. All right, here on the plant. Booyah. So now we are 9 deep. Let's go to the next. Back at it again. Oops, sorry. So after doing the next section, we have 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay? So you have just finished this next section. Let's go back to the beginning. So after you do this first terminal and open up this door, number 10 is right here on the chair. And you can see it right there. Booyah. There's number 10. Number 11 is going to be across the way. So then you hit that one, right? And then the duck is on the shelf right there. Booyah. Number 11. Number 12 is going to be, so you hit this terminal to finish this area. Number 12 is going to be to your right next to the plant. And then number 13, you open all of this up. And before you talk to Parnell, you can actually hit number 13. And it's going to be right next to one of the servers. So let's go ahead and open that sucker up. All right, so the next server, all right, it's right here next to this server right there. Booyah. Number 13. Boom. And then we can talk to Theo Parnell. All right, we'll be right back. After completing the radar section, right, and then you hit that cutscene extracting Theo Parnell, we can hit 14, 15, and 16. So for number 14, you're going to go to the A radar, right? And there's number 14. Booyah. Number 15 is right before you hit the door. And then number 16 is after you go down the elevator. So here we go. Run, run, run! And I hope everyone is having a good weekend. There's number 15 in the nest. Boom. And then let's go down. And then number 16 is going to be in the cubicles. And then we're going to have to clear the next section. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop.
You might want
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. And number 16 right here, you can see in the extension cord, you can see number 16. Booyah. All right, let me clear the next section, and we only have a few more to go. Completing this room and all of the valves, there's only 2 ducks. So this is going to be 17 and 18. We'll have 3 ducks in the boss room, and then the last duck to spawn the boss. So there's number 17. So to the stairs, you can see valve number 3, and then he's in the basket right there. Booyah. And then for number 18, we're just going to run all the way to the back to the lockers. And in one of the lockers, you might be surprised. Quack, quack. Ducks of a feather fly together. Or something. Now it's in. Let me see. There he is. You got to get a certain angle. There we go. That's what she's... No, I'm just playing. But here it is. Number 18. Booyah. And now we have to finish the boss area and get all of the rest. So when you're going to the boss, you have 18 ducks completed. Okay? So you have just finished the Theo Parnell Manhunt Takeover or Climax mission. And we have, what, 4 more ducks? So next up we have, what, 18, 19, and, or 19, 20, and 21. So here's 19. So after you're done with the boss, this is where you entered. Go to the right. You can see the blueprints right here. And on the shelf, number 19. Number 20 is going to be to your left. And it's on top of this little mechanical arm. Boom. And then number 21 is down and to the left. And that is it. Booyah. Number 21. Bottom left. Okay. So now this is where we go up against the secret boss. And this is where you get that secret duck mask. So we have done 3 different secret bosses now. Ratigan, Yannick, and now we're about to go up against the duck. Now you see I just got disoriented. Yeah, that means it worked. And then we go upstairs. And boop-a-doop-a-doo, keep going. And it says, welcome to the duck zone, quack, quack. And then you get disoriented again and again. And then there's duck number 22. All right. Now this is where the, not the hunter, but the secret boss is going to spawn. So just be ready. Okay. Here we go. Let's use a decoy. Decoy is usually good with the secret boss, right? All right, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, let's. I'll wait and do the decoy after. All right, duck number 22. Boom. Quack. There he is, Quax Boris. Oh, decoy worked. And there he is. GG's. And he's just a named, or yeah, secret named hyena with some yellow rain boots and a duck mask. And that's how you get the duck mask. So we have shown 3 different named enemies, 3 different secret bosses. Ratigan, Yannick, and Quax Boris. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. And if you like these secret guides and everything like that, let me know in the comment section below. I'll show you some more. But have a good day. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.